and welcome to your weekly Oracle reading with Katie VanZeeland. This reading is for the week of August 7th through August 13th, 2017. And this week we're using Lucy Cavendish's Oracles of the Mermaids deck. So the deck has been cleared. We're asking that Spirit guide and empower this message for highest good and greatest joy. Okay. So powerful. I love it. Okay. So we have freedom, the present, and beauty. So freedom, independence, self-determination. Number 7. And then we have the present, gift, treasure, revelation of own value, nowness, and beauty, grace, lovingness, integrity of form and spirit. Okay, so we're going to start with, 2 are jumping out, so I'm not sure where, and how powerful is it that, okay, sorry. So we have freedom, we'll start there. So we have freedom, and the card is just so powerful too. And it looks to me like fiery, and yeah, and the freedom card is on 7, and tomorrow is the 7th, and it's a full moon with a lunar eclipse, which is a super powerful time. And we have that total solar eclipse coming up on the 21st, but some people have been saying that this moon and lunar eclipse tomorrow is even potentially even more shifting for you. So just know that you are free, and anything that is making you feel not free, like if you're not able to do something, or you feel like you're trapped somewhere, or you're not. And even though it feels like it, and you could give lots of examples and really prove that you're locked up and this is your situation and you want it to be this, but this is where you're at and you have no other choice. Well, the thing is you really do have a choice. And wherever situation you're in, even if it feels like you're locked up, you are free in it. You are free in it. And it takes a change of perspective probably for you to realize that, even if you may never realize that, but the truth is you are free. We're all free. And our situations don't keep us trapped, whatever they may be. We trap ourselves. Situations probably match things that make us feel like we're trapped, but we're not. And so, with freedom, remember, wherever you think you're trapped, you're deciding to be there. And if it's conscious or unconscious, that's different for everybody, but you are choosing. And sometimes that helps to make you feel empowered again, to realize, wow, I feel really trapped, but I am choosing to be here for some reason. And this is the way things are going for me because of these decisions, or these situations that feel like they're being put on you, really are a gift for you. And I smile because it's also, the 7 is The 7th is tomorrow. So the lunar eclipse with the full moon, and eclipses are with the lunar eclipses are like mystical, magical. The moon energy sometimes deals with childhood, and so be very gentle with yourself as you know. Childhood things being cracked open can make people feel very vulnerable. So just be very gentle with yourself and other people the best that you can, knowing that these shifts are happening and things are cracking open, which is a great thing, right? But things cracking open can be very painful, can bring up a lot of feelings, and just let those feelings be brought up. They're all okay. They might not feel okay, but they really are all okay, and they are a gift, and they're moving. So remember that you are free. We are all free. And to play with that perspective this week. Maybe notice where you feel trapped or locked up, and play with the perspective of I am free. I am ultimately free. And these situations, or whatever it might be, most of it you're choosing to be in it that way. So know that you are empowered. You have that you've decided that. And again, if it's something that you don't feel like you did decide, then trust that on some level you did, and there's something of benefit within that, and that you are making choices within that situation. Okay, you are making choices within that situation that you are living and experiencing. And then we have the present, and it's on the number is 12, and okay, so on the 12th, Mercury goes into retrograde, which this is astrology stuff, and I don't know astrology very well at all, but I do pick up on some things, and then I tune into it, and I get an idea, but no training. But anyway, so take it for what it is. I'm just tuning in and sharing, but Mercury goes into retrograde, and this card seems relevant to that, and it's the present, so stay present. You know, Mercury going into retrograde sometimes makes communication more challenging, more difficult. That's like the biggest thing that most people notice. So just try to stay as present as possible, and realize your value, even if you're unable to relay it to others, or if you're struggling to communicate. So stay present, and in that presence, recognize your value, okay? And know that you're worth staying in that present moment, and that whatever discomfort that comes in the present moment will pass through. Usually the discomfort is if we're going forward or back. So normally if you're just present, it's really not so bad. So maybe take a moment and just breathe and ask yourself, how am I right now? How am I right in this moment? Okay. And maybe play with that this week a little bit when you're finding yourself in discomfort. Okay. How am I right now? And bring yourself back. Okay. And then we have beauty and grace, lovingness, and just that feels like it's the support as we are kind of having things shatter, and you're realizing your freedom, right? And we're staying present. Find this loving and lovingness and grace for yourself, which will allow us to have it for others. But focus on yourself, because usually a lot of the discomfort with other people stems with something that is you're still working through for yourself. So find love and grace for yourself. Yeah. Wow, powerful, powerful cards. It makes me smell so big. Okay, I'm going to pull a card from the Fifth Agreement. I'm immune to gossip. Awesome. Yeah. I'm immune to predators who use gossip to hurt other people. It doesn't matter who judges me, who blames me, who disagrees with my point of view. I don't even bother to defend my point of view. So, it's really important, right? We've talked about this, but just being immune to gossip, being immune to what other people are saying or thinking about you, and not allowing it to affect how you feel about you and what your truth is. And it can be really intense gossip other people are spewing about you, and you're just feeling them talk about, or even just feeling blame from others or someone who disagrees with you, right? Just, we're immune to it. We can be loving, right? But being immune to gossip and being immune to other people putting their projected judgments and insecurities onto you, okay? Stay solid, stay strong. Realize that you are this amazing, beautiful spirit, as other people are as well. But don't allow other people's views to affect how you feel about yourself. Stay present, be here. Yay, awesome. Okay, so we're going to pull a card from the crystal deck. Mica. So we got Mica. Protecting, insulating, and shielding. Huge. I'm physically and etherically shielded from negativity. Awesome. Okay, we were just talking about being not affected by other people's points of view and judgments. But also this protecting and insulating and shielding, as we were discussing at the start with the lunar eclipse kind of cracking open these vulnerable spaces for us, and the Mica can help protect and insulate, as you know, some of these things that are breaking open can leave you feeling pretty vulnerable. So that crystal is perfect for that, as we are staying present, finding grace for ourselves, and realizing we are ultimately free. But as we realize we're ultimately free, things might be cracking open, things might be burning away, so that you are able to realize that freedom, okay? But that's not always a painless process. So we're using the Mica energy for protecting and shielding during that. Awesome. Okay. Yay, have an amazing week. Enjoy this powerful astrological week. It's a very powerful astrological month. So just be aware that some intense energies are this week. So be loving and graceful with yourself as things are surfacing. All right, have a great week, and I can't wait to see you next week.